Hi, Original Aboriginal here, you guys, with a new setup for the new year. Well, not the actual new year, but the calendar new year, right, that they gave us. But I thought it would be nice to freshen it up. Just going to do a general energy read for the collective. So this is for everyone. Of course, you take what applies and leave the rest. But it's nice to get back on here. I haven't talked to you guys or tapped in a while. So the first card to flip over is Dove. The number on here is 0. So it's like the full card. Initiate, innocence, and trust. So this is what Spirit wants to come through and talk about today. Let's get one more. I'll pull 2. So we have the Dove, which is like the Fool card, Initiate. So brand new beginning, right? And like I just said, Happy New Year to everybody. Well, calendar New Year, you guys. April Fools is the real New Year. I don't want to say April Fools, but the spring equinox, okay? Thank you, Spirit. And then you got Higher Love and Wisdom, number 5, with Hathor, Set, and Wadjet. That's what it looks like. And number 5, of course, we know is the Hierophant. So you have the Fool and the Hierophant if you're speaking in tarot. This is my Anubis Oracle deck. I'll read to you the messages that come through with that. Bottom of the deck, the key card, Anubis, Opener of the Way. So now Anubis is coming as well, opening a new way. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's see what they're talking about, you guys. I'm going to pull the book on this one. Like I said, this is a collective read, and you take what applies. It's a guidebook that came with it. I'm going to give you guys a quick meaning of the Dove, which is the Initiate, innocence, and trust. Go ahead and take a look at that. You got the sun, the moon. The Dove is holding an olive branch, but the Dove represents the seeker as the archetypal principle of the innocent initiate who responds to the call to enter the mysteries or to request information or advice from the oracle. The Dove is brave and courageous in the search for wisdom and truth and learns to trust his or her own inner knowing when engaging not only with the oracle but also with the powerful transformational forces encountered on their path. The Dove carries an olive branch as a sacred offering so that the initiate or seeker can honor each of the Neteru who serve as our allies and guides in life and in our divining journeys with the oracle. The olive branch is humbly offered with a request for permission to enter into the relationship or mystery teaching offered by each archetype that appears in the reading. So the white dove is the bridge between the present world of humanity and the ancient past. For most people, the dove automatically evokes some kind of spiritual connection, as the olive branch evokes peace and reverence. This card is all about you. So if you've chosen this card, you're being called to a place of innocence and trust, purity and new beginnings. To fully receive the guidance that's being offered to you, you must be willing to empty out your old programming and beliefs, as well as your intellectual skepticisms. Something new is coming, and it may be time for you to begin again. In other words, to become like a small child or a babe in the womb, open to new information. This is also a time when an outer teacher may appear to guide you on your path. So you may find yourself drawn to new teachings or new paths, including mystery schools, etc. So now is the moment for you to respond fiercely to the inner call. So there's a huge energy shift that's taking place. Like I said, new beginnings. I'm not speaking of the calendar new year. I'm speaking of shift in the ages, right? Going from the Piscean to the Aquarius age, which is what we're all aware of and shifting into. You can feel the energy permeating the planet, right? Everything's on edge, everything's shifting, everything's changing. It's a lot of uncertainty. People are receiving karma, people are receiving dharma. Depending on how you live this life during your time here at the end of this Piscean age that we're leaving and heading into Aquarius, you're crossing a new threshold, or some of you aren't. Some of you are staying behind. It just depends on what work you put in to this point. If all you've been doing is sowing negative energy, then you're going to reap negative rewards or negative harvest. But if you've been positive and working hard and being a trustworthy, good person, always doing the right thing, looking out for others and humanity, so on and so forth, right? You receive your harvest. You're starting to see the smoke clear, the fog go away, the shift. It's like a breath of fresh air, right? The shift in energy. Very refreshing. If you're tapped in, you know what I'm talking about. You know who's karmic, you know who's chosen, you know who's still got some shadow work to do to make a decision on whether they're going to move forward or stay behind, learn more lessons. We're in that time right now. Pay attention, okay? You should already know this. The other card that came through, the Higher Love and Wisdom, which is a 5 with Hathor, Set, and Wadjet. That's what it looks like. Wadjet's at the top. So the image at the bottom, it says Hathor. So you see that bullhead with the horns. That's who that is. Right? And they're holding some things up in their hands. She has something like a chalice, and he has something that looks like a beetle. There's a few things going on. There's a big cup, right? I see the Ace of Cups there when I see that. But this snake energy with Wadjet, right? Snakes, they shed their old skin and they're reborn into new skin. And that's what I mean by moving forward. He looks just like he's moving forward. A full energy, new skin. You shed the old, moving into something new. Let me get you the meaning on that one. These are Roman numerals. It's about the higher self. Oh, is it not in the book? Let's see. Yeah, it's in here. Sorry guys, I had to look it up. There we go. So the magic of Hathor's unconditional love prepares us to meet our shadow selves. What was I just talking about? Releasing the shadow self. You see that shadow image in there? They're helping them. They're pulling these things out, helping them to release all that. That's what's happening right now. This is definitely going on. A lot of people are dealing with shadow self and shadow dark magic and stuff that they were doing they never thought they'd have to answer for. And here it is now, this new age. You know, there's no way you're going to escape whatever you've done. You did it and you reap it. That's the way it works. So the magic of Hathor's unconditional love prepares us to meet our shadow selves. Set, as the trickster, shows us our shadow and clears the pathway for each of us to receive Wadjet's great awakening and the infusion of life force energy. That's that snake kundalini, like I said, getting rid of the old, getting your chakras aligned, releasing, doing all the shadow work, releasing these, they're pulling out all these little negative things that they need to let go of in order for them to move forward. When you draw this card, engage with the Neteru directly and see how they are a part of your life now. Allow yourself to experience the love of Hathor and the allies that you can take with you as you face the shadow in yourself and your situation. With the ensuing magical resolution, you can stand with humility before Wadjet's towering power. So yeah, if you have done the work on your soul, this life's journey, right? You come in and you do the work, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to worry about. But if you got some dark secrets and shadows and things that you've been hiding for far too long, they're coming out. And this is that time. They have to, with the transition, they have to get rid of this kind of energy. It's not going to be allowed in the light, this light that's coming to the world, right? We're entering a new era, Age of Aquarius. This is old. Old energies are being cleared out now. They have to go. And that includes any karmic things that you've done. You are now being held accountable for, and you're going to be given the opportunity to clear those things out, but you have to pay the debt for whatever you did. Depending on the severity of that determines what or if you're able to even pay that debt in this lifetime, okay? You may have to do it in another lifetime. You may have to repeat lifetimes to erase whatever negative things you may have done. Now, like I said, if you're in this positive light love energy, you have nothing to worry about. Look, the way is clear. You got help. Ancestors are there ready to help. You've got the sun and the moon working together with you, right? Flying high. You've got your olive branch. You're walking through life with this newfound peace and harmony, happiness, right? Look at all the blooms down here. That's abundance. And you're supported by spirit moving forward into this new energy. If you've done the work, it's all clear. You're doing great. Let's see. The other card we got was Anubis, and it's the opener of the way. It's called the key card. Let me see where that is in this guidebook. You guys, I don't read the book a lot. I'll sometimes to clarify, I'll go and double check, but I really like to pull the energy from the cards, but I was told to to read the meaning. So the key card, the way opener, it just so happens these are the energies that came up. New beginning, clearing out old energy, and now we have Anubis coming in with the key and the way opener. Look at here. We've already got the dove and the snake in this image. And like I said, all those energies had to be cleared away in order for you to be able to move into your new path, the new opening that's here now. But Anubis holds the keys to the Egyptian mysteries within himself. He is an accomplished shamanic high priest and metaphysician. As opener of the way, he is a powerful spirit guide who helps transport individuals from one incarnation to another, or one realm or dimension to another during their shamanic journey or transformational process. He literally parts the veils between the worlds so that we not only glimpse the mysteries, but we can also participate in them by becoming co-creators and manifesting our own dreams and realities. This is what I'm talking about. What did you spend your life doing? What have you been spending your time in this lifetime doing? Are you sowing fruitful seeds? Are you focused on your journey and your path and your purpose? Do you ask the Most High to open your heart and clear the way for you, right? If you are dealing with dark energies within yourself, when I say dark energies, anything negative, right? If you're envious, if you're fearful, if you're hateful, if you're angry, jealous, right? Because envy and jealousy are two different things. They're both horrible, ugly. One's worse than the other, right? You try to throw obstacles in someone's path just because you feel like they're succeeding and you're not. Those are not good seeds. When you gossip and backbite and talk about people who haven't done any harm to you, or you prey on people because you think they're victims, that's not sowing good seeds. And that's not going to reap you a good harvest. And if you're ignorant and you're being spiritually reckless, like a lot of these people who practice black magic, you're not even paying attention to who these people are and what kind of backing that they have in the spirit realm. And there are a lot of high-ranking individuals on this realm that you underestimate that will crush you without even having to lift a finger. All they have to do is think it, speak it, or go to the Most High or their ancestors who have watched them sow great seeds, watched them live their life and obtain and reach their purpose, and you want to attack them, you want all the smoke, and you will get it. They have no problem answering any request of the chosen because that's what they're there for. Who are you and who do you think you are to be able to cast a spell to go against what the Most High has ordained, decided, and chosen for a soul's life path? You don't get to interfere with God's plan. He's definitely not going to have it. And he will send out his agents, right? Those armies of angels, all of these entities that are here are positive to uplift the collective and push us progressively forward where we should have been a long time ago. But we're so tied down with this negative weight, especially within this last very religious age, with the Piscean age, weighed down with destruction, right? And hate and fear and envy and anything ugly, perverted, to try to destroy light and positivity. Well, all of this is coming to an end, has come to an end. It's actually over. That little party's over. Some of them haven't figured it out, or they're figuring it out now, but it's all done. It's definitely exit left. You know, your time on the stage is over. But Anubis is a great gift to us, for within him resides the spiritual gifts of all of the Neteru, all the principles from the spiritual world. He guards us and guides us equally through the day and night, the light and the dark, outer and inner, and the spiritual material realms. His purpose in bringing us this oracle is to deliver to humanity a key that will open the heart, mind, and reveal the inner workings of the soul. Yes, it's time to get yourself in alignment. Get your energy as high as you can at this point. When I say be positive, you know, cleanse your aura, work on your chakras, get in alignment, do everything that you can so that you can reach up and obtain this key. Because if you're vibrating low, you're never going to reach it. Look where that dove is at. You got to vibrate high. If you've got this low, sinister snake energy that hasn't shed the skin and it just wants to slither on its belly and, you know, stay low, you know, down on this realm, when you could raise your vibration and be up here, which is so much better. You know, you have free will to choose, but either way, like I said, you pay the price for whatever journey, whatever path you decide to take. But the key is a significator card, which designates Anubis as the grounding principle and spirit guide who is with you throughout this oracle. For Anubis represents the shamanic consciousness that lives deep within each of our souls. Begin each reading, right? This, I've already pulled the cards. They're saying by pulling a card. If you choose Anubis, make a direct connection and give you wise counsel. And you can also meditate to him, for him to help you and bring you insight. So he's here with a key to help you if you want it. He's coming in. He's saying, hey, I will open the way for you, but you got to do the work. And what he has here, be prepared. Your heart's going to be weighed. Okay? You're not going to be able to fool him. You got to do the work. Point blank, period. Which, unfortunately, a lot of people who are found out they're karmic, they just haven't been putting in the work. They don't want to see or face themselves. They don't want to face the hurt, the trauma, the pain, whatever it was from this lifetime or a past life. But you can't steal someone else's energy. You can't steal someone else's journey when it's time to do this, when it's time to cross this. You might be able to get away with it down here, stealing energy and material things or whatever, but you're not getting away with it up here. Like I said, you gotta go get your chakras in alignment, and this has to be weighed before you can go any further. So you gotta do the work, or you're gonna be stuck down here, or stuck on this realm. Okay, Spirit, what else? What do we want the collective to know today? We're pulling in tarot. You ready to pull tarot? Let me get a few tarot cards. See what else wants to come out, guys. And these cards are so new, they're still sticking. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Messages for the collective, please. What do they need to hear at this time? Messages do they need to hear? Messages for the collective. First card out is Justice. Again, like I said, Major Arcana. We know what the Justice card is about. I was just talking about your heart being weighed, right? This might be about a Libra. And you being, excuse me, my throat. You being told to go within. Justice is here. A lot of people, like I said, just didn't expect it to happen. This is master number 11, by the way. This is where they get to the cause and effect of things, right? And the win-win solution comes when the truth comes out. And if you just keep going through life, even if you feel that you've been attacked, you feel like life isn't fair, if you go through life doing the right thing, learning the lesson, whatever you've lost on your journey, once you've obtained, clearing out all your karmic debt, releasing and doing the shadow work, everything that you feel like you lost or that was stolen from you on your life's path through your journey, when you reach this place and he says, oh, you did the work, you get to pass, you can go on your way. Take everything that you've learned with you, your ancestors are supporting you, and you get the abundance, you get the life, and you get everything that you worked hard for. Well, justice comes in to balance the scales, to take a look at everything. That's the first card out, so that's already telling me energy-wise what's going on for you guys. Like I said, a lot of people are realizing, why is no one talking to me? Why is everybody blocking me? Why is my life falling apart? You know, your money's funny, your health isn't right, you don't have any connections or friends or people that you feel like can support you at the time. Because what seeds have you sown? What have you done? You know, what is it that you put out into this world? You're going to get that back. Additional message, please. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What else do you want the collective to know, please? Messages for the collective. We have justice out here. We also have dove with initiate, innocence. When you're innocent, you do what you're supposed to do. Trust the divine. You know they're going to come through for you. They're watching you, right? You know that song is Eyes on the Sparrow? If they're watching birds, what do you think they're doing for those that are walking the path and doing it right? So here it is. You have the Seven of Wands energy. Yes, justice. You've been standing your ground, fighting from a higher ground. Like I said, if you feel like you've been attacked, each of these little wands, yeah, they may have caused you some delays. They may have been annoying. You know, you learned lessons here, but you're standing on higher ground. Your wand is fighting down. They're under you already, shooting their negativity your way because, again, they have all these unhealed issues, and because they're not happy, they can't stand to see someone else happy, which is a sad thing. But you've stood your ground in this. Justice has come through. You've stood your ground. You know, Anubis has already said he's coming through to make a way, right? He's the opener of the way. Thank you. That's too many. But I flipped it over too quick, but it was the Five of Swords. So this is that battle. Somebody wanting to win at all costs. Maybe they thought they were going to take something that was yours. Right? Because like I said, you're sitting up high. You're on the throne. What's behind that? Not going to happen. Right? They won't ever stop. That's what they're saying. The song in the background saying, give it up, but they'll never stop. Can't learn the lesson, so they'll be defeated. Normally, when I look at the Ten of Swords, there's usually like a break in the clouds, and it'll be like pink or light. This is dark. There's no break in the clouds here. It's like total blackout. And all those people, this whole group is in this darkness together. Look at that. I see it like bodies and heads. And everybody's in this dark place together. Defeated. They wanted this to be you. These karmic energies, they want those of us who are light workers, those of us who are positive, to bring love to the world. They want this to be us, but instead it's them, right? So you fought, stood your ground, you fought. Oh, this isn't it. This was these three. Here it is. They want to steal whatever gifts you have, whatever's been given to you by the divine, whether it's money, spiritual gifts, freedom, happiness, abundance, partnership, right? Companionship, a family. They want to take that. They want to try it at all costs. It's not going to work. Anyway, those fell out, but it's a side message. Final card, please. Oh, I didn't mean to send that out. Well, this fell out. Seven of Pentacles. So they did all that hard work for nothing. So here it is, 7, 7. So you have 11. So 7, 11, 77. 5 is about change. 0 is about the new beginning. These are numbers that have come in. But the Seven of Pentacles, You know, this, of course, is about hard work. You've been working hard to get to this point. You fought the good fight. You're looking and expecting, you're waiting on an outcome and harvest. It's coming. Don't put yourself in this energy. Now, this may be what's happening behind the scenes. Whatever's been delaying you has now been restrained and restricted. It's already come to an end, like I said when I saw that. And look, there's your pentacle. So as soon as the cloud or the dust is, or whatever this is, clears, dark energy clears out, like I said, what's happening, the Anubis is making a way, clearing out all this energy. The Ace of Pentacles comes through. It'll be over. Ace of Pentacles, and it's done. Death. So energy's been restrained. This negative energy has been stopped and restrained so that the divine can come in and finally give those of us who've done the work what we deserve. And it'll be an end to this, right? This could be Scorpio energy you're dealing with. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, but like I said, you don't want to be, you don't have to worry about it. These energies have already been stopped. Let's see, we'll get some more clarifiers. We'll use the Psychic Tarot as well. So Justice was the major arcana that it came in. And like I said, it's a lot of that going around right now. Karma's being dished out. People are getting their just desserts. And nobody's excluded. It goes from the average working person all the way up to celebrities, politicians, world leaders even. Okay, it's just flipped over right away. We got power with the strength card. We also got spiritual strength. And memories of love. These are the three that fill out right away. Strength is first. Let's see, we'll get two more. See if there's anything else. Any other messages, Spirit? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. And you have authority that's come in, like the Emperor energy. Very good. And let's see, bottom of the deck. We'll go with that. Patience and planning is at the bottom. So yeah, whatever you've gone through, and heart chakra is right behind that. And I'm going to take it because you already had green come in with the strength card and memories of love. So you guys are doing a lot of healing right now from some past, like I said, past energies that have now been cleared out. But you guys have been putting in the work, and you've been very patient, and you planned and you handled it the way you should have, because you have this. You've been exercising your spiritual strength for a long time. The problem with people who don't understand, when they attack you like this and you're standing on higher ground, you get stronger to the point where you have strength. If you see this person, yeah, he looks like a person there. He is a person here. But this is really his spiritual energy. And like I said, you can't walk around thinking you're going to bully people that look loving, innocent, quiet, spiritual. They stay to themselves. They wish the best for others. They try to encourage and help and lift others up, always lifting others up spiritually to show them the way, give them this enlightenment. And you choose to attack someone that looks like this to you, well then, of course, you know, as they say, right? FOFA, you're going to find out the hard way what you're really dealing with people, because they come through with this. Again, another one, an image of someone looks like a person on this side. You think you can just do whatever you want to do to them, and you mess around and push them to this point because they have this power, divine power, given to them from the Most High. Go sit down. You don't have a shot. You have no chance. You may get illusions that you have a chance, or you may have thought, oh, I might be able to do something to harm this person, or maybe you felt like in the past you were able to do little things and you thought they were working, not realizing all you were doing is helping them lift this spiritual barbell. Constantly lifting that barbell so they go from this to that. You have memories of love, like I said. This is the past. You had to release some people and move on. But you have memories of love from the past, right? Giving and receiving and relationships, hanging out, generosity, loving energy. This right here is what they will always remember you for. This energy, right? When you block people and you move on, this is what they remember you for. This love, this light. Love and light, right? Everybody always says it, but do you really mean it? Or are you false? Are you making ripples, right? Throwing rocks and hiding your hand, and then people think, oh, well, this person's loving and light. When actually, no, they've thrown these rocks. All these rocks. And all these ripples and all this disturbance. And you're wondering, where is it coming from? So as you're going through all these reverberations through your life's journey, maybe each one of these represents a decade, right? You had all these ripples to deal with this decade, all these to deal with that, yet you're still loving. You still want to give your cup of love and light to these energies that were not love and light, even though they were pretending to be. There's 3 of them, so pay attention. That you're the 4th light. They're pretending to be light after they've thrown all this at you. And they still want you to give to them. They still want to harvest and suck your light. It's not going to happen. You have this energy that's coming with the Emperor energy, authority. This could be a divine masculine, right? Or this could be law enforcement. Somebody's gotten caught up in their mess, right? Somebody's figured out who's throwing their stones and hiding their hand. They figured it out. And they've come in to handle it, right? Emperor energy is very much leadership and respect, but he's also about being strategic. Right? Maybe a father figure or somebody in authority, like I said, a law enforcement officer, or the Emperor can be looked at, and I say that because I just saw this big halo here, and it came through just as clear as it could be. This is the Most High, and he doesn't miss anything. He sees all of this that you thought was covered up. Right? It's underwater. It's behind this person's hand. So things from the past, all this crap that you thought was hidden. And he saw every ripple. You see how he's got this ring? He saw every ripple you created. Here, you thought you were doing it in the dark, but he sees it in the light, and he sees everything. And that person who has to answer to this energy, does he look like he's happy with you? Does he look pleased? Does he look welcoming? Does it look like you're getting through there? That's not going to happen. 4 is also about stability. So you could be dealing with issues with your finances right now, because the Most High is not going to reward or even allow you to be rewarded with the ripples, the stones that you've thrown. This patience and planning, someone has been, like I said, you see these pillars? So the pillars are here, but they're also here. You see this light coming down? Like the light around his head? He's going to decide. Again, 7, we have 7 chakras. You get to that heart chakra level, and your heart's not full of light, you're not going. You're not getting through these gates, these pillars. It's not going to happen. So you need to take the time to plan and figure out what you're going to do to get rid of negative energies that could be affecting your heart chakra. That may be the first thing you need to work on. Here's another 4. You have master number 44. You have 777, and you have 11 in your reading. But yeah, you need to work on your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is completely closed. This is the only way you're going to reach this level. See that? Same color. Same color. You can't get this cleared out. Get rid of all the negativity. You're never going to be able to overcome anyone in this energy. It's just not going to happen. You shouldn't, by the time you reach this energy, you're not going to want to overcome anyone. You're not going to want what other people have. Why? Because you're going to realize who you are, and you'll have your own independence and your own strength within. He has the purple ring in this one, right? That's your crown chakra. You're enlightened here. It's got the third eye open. Nothing, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You know, nothing would stop you once you hit this. But you have to do the work. And you can't just covet or steal or send negative, hateful energy to people who've done the work. And because you haven't, you're this person. This is at the bottom. Trapped in fear. Another 8. So now 88 is in the reading. So 777, 88, 44, and 11. But this energy here, again, you're in this energy. Look, the light's trying to get through. It wants to reach you. But you have to do the work. You have to do the shadow work and get out of this space and out of your head. And stop being trapped in fear about it. Everybody's got to start somewhere. All right, let's see. It's pretty heavy, you guys. My goodness. Let's bring some light in. Let's just see. There's gateways being activated. I showed you the portals and all these images, right? We show Anubis. We've got all these pillars. Gateway activation. And people are going to be going through different gateways at this time based, again, off of the work. What have you put in? What have you done? What are you expecting a harvest on, right? They've already told you you're initiated. They told you there's an opener, a way opener being made. Stellar gateway activations here. Infinite potential and manifestation vortex. Like I said, the gateway's open. You got Thoth energy here. He's here with the portal. He's opened this portal. You've done the work. You get past this, right? Here's the gate. Here's the portal. Here are the pillars for you to walk through. You got to do the work though, okay? But we got that. So stellar gateway activation is here. Let's see what else. Put it over there. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Gateway activation messages do you have for us? Inner earth. So the base chakra, strength and security, and laying a firm foundation. That's what the 4s are about. Again, putting seeds in the ground. What are you going to harvest? What have you been doing? So that's been activated, opened up. They're taking a look. They're looking inside. I see this as somebody's chest being open, and they're looking at the heart. How much light is in there, right? They're looking for the light before you're allowed to go through that portal. We also have Hathor again. So Hathor's here again, light codes with light immersion, full system upgrades, and power recalls, right? So she came in with higher love and wisdom, right? With Wadjet and the Kundalini rising energy, getting rid of the shadow work. And here she is now saying, hey, we're going to immerse you in light. We're going to give you a full system upgrade and help you recall your power. You've done the work. All, like I said, you've done the work. You're going to get it all back. It does not matter if people think that they can steal and harvest what's yours. The Most High would never let that happen. It watches everything. And you lost your mind? What do you think this is? There's no way that you're going to be able to outsmart or overpower this. The Most High is everywhere. You're never going to ever be able to hide what you've done. Any more gateway activations? Whether good or bad, right? You have some people, they do good things and they never expect to get rewarded and they just live their life and they keep going, and then out of nowhere a blessing comes because, again, you've been observed. You do that. Chamber of the Violet Flame. Karmic release and radical transformation. That's what's happening right now. Karmic energies are being released. We got this purple, again, this purple halo I was telling you about with the spiritual strength coming in, clearing it out, and creating anew. It's time. It's time. It's actually long overdue. So all this is what's happening. The Stellar Gateway activation for your infinite potential. Your light codes. giving you guys full light immersion, full system upgrades with recalling your power as well. The inner earth came through, telling you if you need to, work on your base chakra. Get your strength and your security up. Lay good foundations. Don't sow negative seeds, okay? Because you'll never get a good harvest. Why? Chamber of the Violet Flame is here, letting you know they've come in to release karmics and do radical transformation, which needs to happen. You know, it's, like I said, way overdue in this dimension. This world needs so much love. And the people who do try to give you love or put love out there, they're attacked. There's so much hate just directed towards them. It's just sad. I do my best to put out positive messages for you guys, and keep myself high vibrational. I am not immune to spiritual attacks. I'm fully aware of them. Actually, I'm very far ahead. People think that they're getting one over on me because they did something in the last 2 or 3 months, and I saw it 6 months to a year ago or more. And it's not me bragging or boasting. It is the upgrades, right? The system upgrades that you're given. When you do the work, they come in and they give you more gifts. You know, you show yourself on a job and you do better on a job, you get promoted or you get more pay, right? Same thing happens in the spirit realm, in life. You know, as you do well, you move up, you progress. If you don't, you either stay where you are, or depending on how bad it is, you regret, you digress, right? You go backwards. So again, stay positive, you guys. Keep your vibrations up. Eat green foods. Work on your heart chakra. It's going to be important right now. This is the energy that's coming through this week. This is the Lightworker Oracle deck. Starseed. What lights you up? What makes you happy inside, right? This is how you find your life purpose. She's sitting by the water meditating, asking, looks to me like the cosmos, why am I here? What am I meant to do? How do I find my way, right? This is how you start communicating with your ancestors, with your guides, to help them guide you down the path, the direction you're supposed to go in. And you do need their help. So they're letting you know what lights you up, right? What is it that you're interested in? Go for it. This is the time. They're clearing out karmic energy. They want people to go after their life purpose, their dreams, their goals. Why? That was instilled in you for a reason, right? Spirit wants you to use those gifts, to use that idea, because they want to manifest something through you into this realm. Are you going to answer the call? No, you're going to have selfish motives and only want material gain, material things that don't hold weight or value, that don't last as long as these things, right? The physical world fades and dies away so fast. This is eternity. This is who you go to for advice. That's what you should be chasing. Eternity, not material things. I'm not saying there's anything bad with material things, but don't let that consume you, where that's your only focus and you're willing to do anything because you want material gain at any cost, including your soul. That is reckless. That's what I mean by being spiritually reckless. That's irresponsible. You were given a precious light, a soul, and you wasted it. You just threw it away over selfish pursuits, over unhealed emotional trauma. You know, these are things, I'm not trying to sit here and act like it's easy. It is work, but we are all called to do it. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody. It's like a homework assignment, right? I can't turn your homework in for you. You have to do your homework. And that's part of where a lot of these karmics fell short. They didn't do the work. They wanted to cheat and sneak and slide and scam and, you know, get off on hurting. Sometimes, and I hate to bring it up, but, you know, you have these people dealing with, how can I word this? Dealing with the different things they believe in that could potentially cause harm or death to others, right? Depending on what they're doing. If you're practicing black magic and calling on Ouija boards and doing all kind of witch warlock crap, then yeah, you're attacking, and they have been attacking the chosen, right? They want their last, I don't know, lap around around the field, or light the last day in the sun. I don't know what they want, but they're not going to get it. This karmic energies, these negative energies, it's over. But they're fighting tooth and nail, shoes off, hair all messed up, nails broke. They just won't let it go. But it's gonna be removed. There's no keeping Anubis from making sure you get the hell out of the way if you ain't going through. So play with it if you want to. You got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, that has come in. Speaking of religion. Seeding the light, laying foundations, and the divine plan. And this is about, again, what is it that the Most High wants? Because that's your if that's your purpose, and the Most High chose that for you, then that's what you go after. Follow your heart, okay? More of this opening, like heart energy with light. So if you see this image, you have the inner earth, right? Which was talking about working on your base chakra, your strength, your security, and laying good solid foundations. You see how that's open, and there's this light? And then look at her. She's got this opening, and right in there is the light. And look at all the souls. Again, the Most High sees all. On high, looking low. You're never, ever going to be able to hide when it's time for this to take place, this justice to come in. This justice here to come in with these scales, and your heart is weighed, right? That's going to speak for itself. You won't have to say anything. And that's what I mean by those that are living in this energy don't have to lift a finger. They just need to keep moving forward and do their, and once they've established what their purpose is, right? They know what they're here to do. That's what she's sitting here trying to figure out, what lights her up. But once you find that and you move in that direction, you have nothing to worry about. You're being watched and protected. You've opened up your heart chakra, right? You've gone through some lessons, because the only way you get to this heart chakra being this strength here, is if you go through every level. See this? It's like all these lines. Every level. You got to go through every level before you're fully enlightened and able to go through. Before you this energy. Got to get your heart chakra healed, okay? Very important. Once you do that, then you have the power. I got the power. It's one of my favorite songs. But yeah, you do that. Nobody can touch you. All right, nobody. But yeah, so we have this come in for you guys, telling you they're sending light. Lay a good, strong foundation for the divine plan. Find your purpose. Get on it. Anything else? Any light work or oracle? Work your light oracle, I should say. Anything else for the collective? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. All right. The last card to come out, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Here we are with this purple again, and the crown chakra being open. What are you feeling inside? Get in tune with yourself and your crown chakra. Work on meditating. Because if you're being guided, the niggle is like your intuition, right? If your intuition is telling you something, trust that. Use your crown chakra, your intuition. Because there's a lot, again, of dark energies right now, negative forces trying to attack those of us who are light workers, those of us who are intuitive and spiritual and loving, and trying our best to lift the collective, to lift the energy all around us. You need this light to get rid of all this darkness. The light within you, okay? Every light counts. Every person counts. Every soul counts. Don't count yourself out thinking you're not enough. Do the work. Do the work so that your crown can be enlightened. Okay? So that you can join the army, the rest of us, right? We're all fighting this battle together. We're not in it alone. And it's a battle between good and evil, and we have spiritual, ancestral, angelic support, and we also have those of us that are star seeds, that are light workers, that are chosen, that are here in this dimension already and awake and aware, and we're doing our part to bring this love into our dimension, this light, to help lift us all out of here and get out of this darkness. We were all sick of it. Bottom of the deck. What is that? We're all ready to get out of here. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being integrated. Integration. So here's this more of this initiate energy. Why? Everybody's waking up, right? We're realizing things. You're going to see more around you than you ever have before this year. Trust me. Everyone's being awakened. Your eyes are being open. We're all going to, we've already seen the BS, but we're really going to see the BS. And we all need to work together to lift the collective, set boundaries, say what we're not going to tolerate, be active behind that, right? And you get the support from the divine again. But you got to do the work. You got to pay attention. Be aware of what's happening. So many people are walking through this life sleep. Zombies, right? Not knowing what's really going on around us. It's like, wake up already. We all need to pull together to get through this. Let's see what the ancestors want to say, guys. I know I'm already on 51 minutes in. But again, this is just one general collective reading. I'll go back to doing the elements after I get some other things sorted out. It's just been, like I said, I'm transitioning, going through a lot myself. A lot of throwing away clutter and cleaning things out and freshening up, and just making new space for new things to come in. So 2 popped out. We have the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action, right? We got that dragon back there. We're entering the year of the dragon. All right, he's got a praying mantis on one hand and he's levitating a sphere in the other using his mental. This is another image of spiritual strength. Okay. And then you have animal guardian telling you to trust your instincts. This is that intuition again. You have all these nudges and things that are helping you. Pay attention to the signs. Know that you're covered. A lot of angelic energy with the feathers. Get outside in nature. You may be close to animals. If you have a pet, connect with your pet. Snuggle with your dog or your cat. Right? Your crown chakras are being enlightened. This wisdom coming down on the crown here, and these horns of authority and spiritual power and wisdom. You've got the sun energy in the background. There's a lot happening right now, you guys, with awakening and people really seeing what's happening on a spiritual level. Okay, again, I'm not talking bad about religion, but it is very restricted, and unfortunately they used it to misguide the masses and help their agenda on controlling us. Okay, so you have Shaolin Master and Animal Guardian that came out for your ancestor message. Let's see. What else, you guys? We need to work on some healing. Let me get my other deck on. What do we need to heal? I said you guys work on your heart chakra and your base chakra, right? For you to get connected, your spiritual strength muscle worked out, right? Work on those areas. Healing message for the collective, please. What is it we need to work on at this time? 7 of Wands. I grabbed on accident. So you guys may still be battling some energies. This says to daydream, which is a 15. So this is that meditating energy, right? Going within, finding your purpose. Water that garden. Those seeds that you want to grow. Go within. Get connected. You had manifesting your strength. Or here's another 8. This is that power energy. She's jumping rope, right? So she's working that spiritual muscle. Like I told you, they use jump rope there. But here, it's like a barbell, right? He's lifting the weight, which gives you this power. Another 8, this strength. This hidden strength that people won't see. They only think you're this. Right? Also, you have lose track of time, number 27, which equals a 9. So this is for you to take a break. Don't be so focused and driven. Take a break. 54, 55, as I said that. Give yourself some time to rest and rejuvenate, especially if you've been dealing with this, right? If you're still dealing with battling energies, then yeah, take some time to lose track of time. Daydream, meditate. All of this is going to help you with manifesting. You might want to take some time to exercise and get outdoors. She's jumping rope. That may also help you, some exercise. And the last card that came through for you was pray, which is number 36. Comes to also to a 9. So now you have 999. You have 888. I turned this around. Is there any other 6s? Oh, you have 66. So you have a few repeating numbers. 777. You have 44. Quite a few. But yeah, take some time to pray and connect with your ancestors and your higher self. And ask for what you want. You know, this person, when I saw this image, where is she? Sitting on this. She's asking for what she wants. She's talking and communicating with the ancestors, this starseed. She's asking for what she wants. And that's the same thing here. More purple, right? This purple energy, crown chakra. Get connected, tapped in. Ask them. Tell them what you want. And then you got to do the work. You can't just put it out there and don't do the work. As you take a step, they'll take a step. You take 2, they might take 3. You just have to keep going. You don't know how long it's going to be or how long it's going to take. At the bottom of the deck, you have another 24, which is a 6. More purple energy and them telling you to journal. Write it down. This is that patience and planning. Write it down. And that's going to help you keep moving forward. And also, last one, meal planning. So take the time to eat properly. There's a lot of vegetables in this, no meat. So you may want to switch your diet, be more vegan. That does help you tap in spiritually and helps you open up your crown chakra, all of your chakras, really. Your body gets a good detox and you're able to really recharge and get downloads when you eat light, okay? So these have come in for you to help you with your healing journey. Let's see. Maybe get you guys a botanical message here. Botanical message, please, for the collective. What do we need to know this week moving forward? Energies, you guys. Heading in. Today is the last day of Capricorn. We're heading into Aquarius. And it is Aquarius season, entering the age of Aquarius. A lot of shifts and changes are going to be happening this month into February. You have 27, another 9 with Reishi and Retreat. This is more of that going within. There's a bear in this image hibernating. He's sleeping. We're in winter. So this speaks to the winter season. Mushroom therapy. Mushrooms may be important for you. Maybe mushroom coffee or eating mushrooms. You want to look into that. But Reishi is what came up, telling you to retreat, take a break. This image, I don't know why, it just looks like either an ear, like you're going to hear something when you do this, or it kind of looks like a kidney bean. I'm not sure why to me, but like kidney bean or red beans. That just came through. But this person, again, you take the time to rest and retreat. This is going to help you hear something. Something's going to come through to you when you rest, okay? Important. And the other one that popped out with this was Mitragania. I'm so sorry, I probably butchered that. Mitragania, shape-shifting. So this is a shape-shifting energy that's coming through. There's a dragonfly. There's a shadow self, like a spirit person. And then there's another person here where she's got like this enlightenment coming out of her head. Try not to show this whole image because there's a little nudity. But a lot of spiritual enlightenment that'll be taking place. Dragonflies will be important. This is more about sleeping, connecting. I see this as like as above, so below. You know, here we are in this dimension, and then all this is going on outside of us. And that's why they want you to connect, because there's more going on out here than in here right now. And a lot of people are wondering what's happening on the earth plane, because there's a spiritual war taking place. Whether you're participating, whether you know about it or not, it's out there, okay? But yeah, this is that as above, so below energy. So whatever you are wanting to manifest, you create it in the dream or meditative state first, and then it will materialize. What you create in your imagination eventually will materialize on this plane, okay? But you have to connect here, third eye connect, in order for you to bring it into reality, okay? Third eye connection to bring it into 3D reality. And this image, number 34, which is a 7. So now this is the 1, 2, 3, 4th 7 in the reading. Okay, so 77 is going to be important. I mean, 77, look that up as an angel number. Those are the two, and then 999 is also in your reading. So those are the two botanical messages that came out for you. The bottom of the deck was tobacco and an offering, 24, which is a 6. Another 6 in your reading, so that's now 3 6s, I believe. 6, 6, 6. Yeah, we have one here, 6, 6. And then this one, I'll keep it 6. Okay, so 3 6s in your reading. You may want to think about giving an offering or meditating. When you meditate, tobacco might be something you work with to meditate. Nothing wrong with that. I'm already, what am I at? Oh my goodness, 101.41. Okay, so hour and 41 seconds you got. I didn't realize I was talking that long, but I still want to get you a few more messages before I close out. I just know that there's a lot of people who watch. It's a collective energy read. Remember, you take what matches or what works for you and leave the rest. If it's not something that's your story, or if it doesn't fit what you're going through, or then don't claim it. It's not yours, okay? We got you guys a botanical message. Let's get your crystal grid. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for crystal grid, please, for the collective. What is it they need to know? Crystal grid. Crystal grid to help the collective at this time. You guys, you know, this inner earth came out twice. It's so important. They're doing a lot on this plane to help us right now, to upgrade and elevate all of us. Again, solutions, 27, a 9. And hypersthene is the crystal grid that came through. So 9, 9, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s in your reading. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 9s. Look that up, okay? That's going to be important. But I'll get you the solutions is what came out, and ground was at the bottom. So they want you to ground your energy. 9, 18, 8 and 1, smoky quartz. So here it is, 9, 9. This is at the end of something. Ground yourself, okay? The solutions are here. You want to ground your energy. Get outside. Connect with nature. Drink tea. Connect with herbs. Anything related to earth, connect with that. It's going to help you to ground. And maybe that is why, indeed, tobacco came in. This is very good for grounding. Okay? So 99, which is the end of something. I do know that. Hypersthene and smoky quartz. So let me tell you what the message is for that. Let's find the book. And if you're still watching, I'm so glad you're taking the time to listen to these messages. I put a lot into them. And this is the only way to help heal yourself to get to the life that you want to live. And people don't want to do this kind of work. They don't want to listen. They don't want to research. They don't want to investigate. They don't want to pay attention to, you know, things that are there from the universe. Pay attention to the signs. Don't ignore it. Focus on your health and your healing. It's extremely important. But Solutions came out with Hypersthene. This is about relationships, discovery, and solutions to problems. It's made from Hypersthene, spectrolite, quartz, and yellow mica. And here we have Solutions and Discovery, which is a grid resembling the medicine wheel, which is based on the 4 directions in which many cultures around the world use. Each direction may be meditated, journeyed upon, depending on what you are in need of as far as answers. Hypersthene will illuminate the way for you while also being an anchor to the earth. More of that grounded energy, right? Remember, there are always many directions you can take in life, and each will have its own lessons. Hypersthene is a very calming and grounding stone that also illuminates the way forward. One must always make decisions in this manner, being calm and grounded. Yellow mica is also there to aid you in your problem solving. Yeah, you can make decisions through your emotions, or you are going to potentially make a very bad choice or a mistake. So if you are emotionally unhinged, unhealed, you're dealing with issues that maybe you haven't taken accountability for, you don't want to admit to yourself that you're envious or you're jealous or you're greedy or you're whatever your issue is, do not make decisions out of your emotions, because you will ruin yourself. You will step right into your karma. Okay? But you may wish to place this card in a specific direction of the medicine wheel and meditate on it to gain insight into an issue you're needing guidance with. Or you may wish to discover what each direction on the wheel has to offer. Hypersthene has a beautiful inner sheen that reminds us about our own inner reflection. What you receive in this world is a reflection of your inner self. See the beauty of who you are within, and you'll begin to see the beauty of the world around you. Discover who you truly are on the inside, and you will find many answers to your questions in life. This is that journey. This is that doing the work, right? This is what these negative shadow energies want to take. They don't want to do the work, and they want to take the work you've done, and it's not going to happen like that. Like I said, we've stepped into a new age. So you have to do the work. Learning who you are inside to answer the questions that you have about life, and call upon the help of Hypersthene to protect you from outside stressors so you can find your calm and the solutions. Okay, so Hypersthene is an excellent stone to help you with that, getting to the bottom of things, finding a solution to your problems. They already said make sure you go within, right? Do the work. And while you do that, here's ground. You need to ground your energy. Smoky quartz is excellent for that. This is a grid made of smoky quartz, citrine, and tourmaline. This is about grounding, neutralizing energies, earthing. Okay, you may be in need of some grounding right now. It is easy to get caught up in our spiritual and healing work, or having to do a lot of mental work or stare at a computer for lengthy amounts of time. This can unbalance your energy because your energy is being used by the upper half of your body. You spend a lot of time on the phone and the computer, watching TV. Get outside and ground, okay? All you're doing is using your upper half. You're not doing anything with the rest of your body. So it's an imbalance in your energy field. And this can unbalance your energy because your energy is being used by the upper half of your body, and you may be feeling a bit spacey, like foggy in the head, or you could be clumsy, or just things may not seem to be quite right? You can't come up with a solution or an answer or whatever. This is a sure sign that you need to ground. So work with smoky quartz or black tourmaline. Not only does it ground you, it also neutralizes negative energy while bringing in the calm. So always remember to keep the balance. If you're doing a lot of mental or spiritual work that utilizes your higher chakras, always balance this by doing something that uses your lower chakras or lower body, such as gardening, earthing, placing your bare feet on the earth basically, doing something creative, or using your grounding stones like smoky quartz or tourmaline. You carry those stones on you if you know that you'll be doing a lot of upper body work, right? Not working out at the gym, but just in your office. Get you some smoky quartz and put it on your desk, or get a smoky quartz stone or bracelet. But that's going to help you if you know you're inside all day on a computer. You know, you don't get that much outside time. As it is, the sun is out so early and it's down by 5 o'clock. So if you are working a 9 to 5, you don't get any sunlight other than driving to work. So figure it out. Find some time or find a way to ground. You carry the stones on you if you know you'll be doing a lot of upper work, or wear a necklace or jewelry that will help bring about balance. The more our vibrations rise, and the more important this simple exercise is needed. Again, raising your vibration is very important right now. So this grounding will also make you feel centered and help you feel more in control about what's going on around you. And you'll be surprised at the impact after wearing smoky quartz or grounding your energy, how much it'll help you. It'll help you feel more connected to Mother Earth, and also balance out your mental stability, okay? Important. Grounding also, this helps to uncover things, right? This 18 just made me think of the moon card and the dark things, those dark energies that you need to release. If you ground, it's going to help you find these solutions to release this dark, negative, and these things that you need to release and let go of, right? Right behind the grounding card was ancestors, saying, and the other cards are upside down, so they wanted me to say this. Ancestors are here. Here it is, another 8 in the reading. And this ancestor grid is made of Priscilla Bluestone. But once you do the grounding, they're going to come through and help you with the solutions, right? To help you rise, get your vibration up. But, wow, I opened the book and went right to the page. So they definitely want this out. And the ancestors want to say to you, this is Priscilla Bluestone quartz, optical calcite, and some kind of Celtic organ staves around it there. But anyway, the Priscilla Bluestone, which is the one in the middle, from which the inner circle of the Stonehenge is made, each stave is the grid and one of the Celtic organ symbols inscribed into its corresponding tree branch. And this card can be used to connect with Celtic history and energy. Many people born in different parts of the world, such as New Zealand or Australia, may still carry the blood of the Celtic ancestors due to the history of these closely linked countries. But Stonehenge is also believed to have once been where people came to honor and communicate with their ancestors who have passed over. Call on the help of your ancestors, whatever their origin. They're always here to help you. Somewhere that has called you so silently, like a faint whisper, is now being heard. Pay attention, right? What's calling you? That came out already. Your awakening, your starseed. Trust the niggle within you. You know, what is it that you're being divinely guided towards at this time? The ancestors want you to pay attention, okay? Ancestors are not just the blood relatives in your family tree. This is another reason people make mistakes. If you're dealing with karmic relationships right now and you won't walk away because it's a family member, it's a spouse, it's, I don't know, an in-law, anyone with these titles, but they're treating you in a negative way and they're causing you to have imbalances and need to get grounded, you're feeling unstable, you're feeling attacked, block them and move on. It might be a little more challenging, I know, if it's family or spouse, and even children, right? Adult children, things like that. But you need to protect your energy at this time. It is very important. So yes, don't take their phone calls, slowly pull back, pull away, but do not engage and don't allow them to come into your energy and get you emotionally imbalanced, because that's how they harvest from you. That's how they, escape doing their work. Want to steal your high vibration, your positive energy. Don't do that, okay? Protect your energy at this time. The ancestors want you to know, just because ancestors are not just the blood relatives in your family tree. When you call on the ancestors, you're also calling on the collective consciousness of all those who have gone before you. So every spirit that has lived on the physical plane has returned to the earth, and you can draw on their collective wisdom at any time. Do you need answers or guidance at this time? Draw on the wisdom of the ancestors, as they're always there if you care to listen. Go into nature, ground yourself, and draw the wisdom up through your feet if need be, or call to the ancestors in a ritual meditation, whatever way that works for you. and ask them for the guidance that you need at this time. Okay, this was important. They wanted that to come out. They definitely wanted to stress grounding and connecting with them in nature. A lot of my ideas I get in nature, you guys. It does work because you get to clear your mind, and there's a lot of energies that come through because the trees are grounding and blocking out all these negative frequencies that are sent to us and attacking us. And so you kind of are nestled in nature while you get these pure downloads. And if you're barefoot, you release the negativity and toxins into the earth while, you know, you have this positive coming in. And it works like that torus field that goes down, in and out, right? Back up, down, in and out, right? You've seen it. You know what I'm talking about. That is how you work on your healing and your manifestation in this realm. Don't ignore that, okay? They wanted that to come through very clearly with that crystal grid. Here, let me get sign of the times, and then we'll close it out with I don't know, we'll see, whatever they tell me. They said sign of the times first. Angels, ancestors, spirit. You guys, again, an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not going to go too much longer. I'll try and be done at an hour and 20. It's just longer because, like I said, I'm only doing the one reading because it is the last day of Capricorn, and I've been so busy, like I said, clearing out, getting rid of the clutter, dealing with my own personal issues, right? And keeping my own energy protected. So, messages for the collective. Thank you. It came through. Medical staff and healing. Number 13. 3 and 1, 4. That's that stability. You need to heal. There's a snake on that staff. You see that for the ambulance there? Releasing the old, right? Letting go. It says medical staff. Maybe you work in the medical field, or you may need to seek some sort of medical attention. Maybe you're having a health issue. What am I picking up here? I see these red and yellow colors. Yes, you need to work on your base and your sacral chakra, guys. That's all I'm getting. I'm sorry with this one. Let's see. Is there anything else? Sign of the time. So healing is going to be important at this time. Key. Here it is again. Anubis with this key. An opportunity. Doors being open. Here it is. There's that energy of the galaxy and connecting with them to get you the key to open the doors that are here for you. Number 17. 17 is the star card. Some opportunity you're going to be seeing is going to be coming through for you, okay? You're going to be seen some kind of way. This is going to be a huge opportunity. Pay attention, okay? Do what they said. He's doing this. Anubis, you've passed. You've gone through the gate, the pillar. Again, this was the first card that came out. Your energy, the dove. Those of you that are resonating with this message. And he's saying there's an opportunity coming for you with this energy. The 17th just passed, which I believe was a half moon or second quarter moon, because we had a new moon, or maybe it was the first quarter. I have to look at my calendar, but I believe there was that on the 17th. Our next full moon isn't until the 25th. Okay, something important opportunity wise. Oh goodness, is coming to you. Okay, I guess I'm taking these. These all hit the table. So a knot, another 8 with these relationships. Something connected to relationships in your life right now. Tying the knot. Maybe you're coming into your divine feminine, divine masculine love relationship. And you're being encouraged to move forward. 8 is infinity. So this will be something long lasting when you move into that energy. Again, it's another 8 in your reading, guys. So abundance is obviously on the way to you when you have this many 8s coming up. Even this 7 and 1, the 17, another 8, right? A lot of abundance coming in. 42, here it is a 6, family reunion in the tree, ancestry. Again, your ancestors have come through. With this tree energy, the same inner earth going within this green shirt. Work on your heart chakra. It's going to be important. That's the only way you're going to get to the level of enlightenment that you want if you want to be in this spiritual strength and power, right? You got to do the work. And then the bottom, coins, good luck, a number 10, which, you know, the 10 is the wheel of fortune. So things are now turning in your favor. Like I said, an opportunity will be coming your way. 10 and 10 cent and a penny is 11. So that's 111. So 1011 or 1110, you may be seeing those numbers. That's the second 11 in the reading. I also think of the 10 of Pentacles when I see this because it's coins, and we all know what that's about, right? This is that legacy, leaving an inheritance or receiving or reaping an inheritance. Something coming your way. All these 8s, very well may be, you're getting ready to reap your harvest because you are wondering what's taking so long, right? This has been a long time coming for you. You've been putting in the work. All right, Spirit, what do we need to do to close out the reading? It's a message for the collective. What do you want me to use? Anything? Good activation. So we'll close out with my Old Faithful and do the Fortune Oracle, which most people, you want to know what's coming, right? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Final message for the collective. This reading that's gone on longer than it probably should have. I'm so sorry, guys. But I did want to get this out, and I didn't want to just drop a 20-minute video. I really wanted to give you guys some depth and something to work with because the energies that have been coming through since the new moon really have just been so strong. I know I felt it, and a lot of the others. And again, Phoenix rising, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. And this is 25 or 7, so another 7 in your reading. Again, Phoenix rising from the ashes. Everyone's been purified. You've gone through the fire. Ancestors have checked everything out. You've got all this light that they have found within you, right? When they went within to see what was going on. Where is it at? When they look at your heart, and this is what they find, right? You're rising from the ashes. And then you have 33 or another 6 in your reading with the unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. More of that working on your shadow self, right? Or what are you really in the spirit? After you've done the work, people just see a regular horse, but this is what really who you are. Magical, right? And they can't see because this is what they see with their 3D eye. But this is the higher realms and what you really are, okay? Just like here, a lot of this ethereal, here your purple, you know, here is when your Merkaba been lit up and you rose from the ashes, but your energy is very strong, okay? And moving forward, you got the 6 and the 7 here for your future outcome. Unicorns are going to be important. Pay attention. Phoenixes will be important as well. Bottom of the deck, you have Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. My goodness, what a beautiful card. 29, which is an 11. So 11 now has come through twice. And the 11 again is justice. No, it's come through 1, 2, 3 times. So justice has come in. A light's been shown on you. You can look forward to abundance. Like I said, so many 8s in the reading because you've overcome negativity. You've done the work. You're rising from the ashes after going through a battle. Okay? And they're letting you know you're a star. You're a rising star. Look at all the stars around you here helping you. You know, this galaxy full of stars. There's so many you can't even see them all, right? There's just so many. Amazing energy. You know, they've been with you here. This is more of that Phoenix rising energy with the stars and the sun and the moon. Came out the very beginning and here at the end. Now you have the star. Them letting you know, again, justice has come in to shine the light on this. You know, I hope this reading helps you guys. Like I said, I know it's been long, but I haven't been on here in a while. I really miss it. no worries. I haven't given it up. I will be back. Just like I said, I'm getting a lot of things organized in my personal life right now. So I just wanted to put something out for you guys. I really hope these messages resonate. I hope you guys take the time to do the work. If you haven't started, it's not too late, but you need to get on it. If you don't know what to do, just always do the right thing. Okay? That's like the easiest advice I can give you. That's like the advice you give a kid, right? If something's wrong and you don't understand why, or you wake up in a bad mood, or you are deflecting negative wishes towards or at someone, search your own heart. You know, ask the ancestors to come through and show you where you need to heal, and show you how to heal, and what you can do, so that, you know, you work on your base chakra, this healing energy. Get yourself grounded. Trust your instincts. You know, you can't shortcut life. You can't. You just can't. And if you want to ignore that there's more to you than just your physical body, and you don't do the work to heal the spiritual self, your spiritual vessel suffers. And it's sad because they work together, conjunction together, right? Like the night and day, sun and the moon, yin and yang, right? Works together. You have a physical body and you have a spiritual body. And if all you're doing is worrying about the physical, and you're not giving your spirit man any attention, your spirit man will perish, because you're not feeding him, and you're not taking care of him, you're not growing him. So do the right thing. Always choose love. And I wish you all the best on your healing journeys, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll do this again soon. And I'll go back to, of course, doing the elemental readings. This is just something different for the new year. All right, you guys, I wish y'all the best. See you soon. Be well.